Our report is about the Tagbanwa tribes, and my topic is about their traditions, their language and religions, their costumes and crops, and the kind of personality they have. So first, let's talk about their tradition. So the basic unit in Tagbanwa society is the family. So matrilocality is practice, which means that the man goes to live in the place of the woman he marries. The household consists of father, a mother, unmarried children, and even widows and widowers. A village life is defined by ritual and social obligation. The Tagbanwa family is formed through parental arrangement called dayday. Although many Tagbanwa families no longer observe this practice. A non-Tagbanwa marrying a Tagbanwa is expected to follow the latter's customary law. In the absence of a babaylan, the oldest married person in the community officiates at the kumbira or kumbida or yung tinatawag nating wedding ceremony. After the marriage, the Tagbanwa couple lives with the parents of the woman or a new house is constructed for them nearby. Another thing is that for the Tagbanwa, the men are midwives. The husband helps his wife deliver the baby. So ang kanilang asawang lalaki ang siyang tumutulong sa kanila para mailabas ng maayos yung baby. So for instance, nagataong nanganak yung babae at saka wala naman yung lalaki and then na-prolong yung delivery, a male neighbor is called. Rarely is a woman called to help deliver the baby unless it is an old woman who is usually a babaylan. So monogamy is the ideal norm, although polygyny is practiced, in which case the consent of the first wife is needed. Besides the privilege of the first wife, she has a preferential share in the earnings of the household. Ang divorce naman is recognized and a fine is imposed on the spouse who has given cause for the separation. So yung tinatawag nating pang-aagaw or wife stealing is a traditional practice also that is not considered an act of adultery on the part of a married woman or a concubinage on the part of a married man, as there are no such concepts in the Tagbanwa morality or custom law. All cases of pang-agaw end in divorce and remarriage. Physical aggression or violence that may sometimes follow an act of wife stealing is deplored. Language and religion. The Tagbanwa on Palawan uses the pre-Hispanic alphabet once used by the Tagalogs and other Filipinos. Many Tagbanwa also speak the languages of the neighboring communities as well as the national language, which is the Tagalog or Filipino. So the Tagbanwa people have their own language. Within the language, there are three dialects, which is the Aborian Tagbanwa, the Calamian Tagbanwa, and the Central Tagbanwa. Besides the Tagbanwa language, they speak Palawan and several other dialects. Also, a large part of the community understands Tagalog, Batak, and Cuyonon. In addition to the spoken language, the Tagbanwas also use an alphabet based on the Kawi script originating from Bali, Java, and Sumatra. In regard with the religion, the Tagbanwa follow an animistic religion with a complex mythology related to gods and other divine beings. So naniniwala sila kay Magindusa, also called the Nagbakaban, is the upward god that lives in Awan-Awan. Magindusa takes care of punishments when someone commits a crime. So we have also Polo. Polo is the god of the sea. So Polo is carrying god which is contacted in cases of illness. So sa mga sakit naman to siyang si Polo. We have also si Domunadok is the god of the earth. So si Domunadok is contacted for a good harvest. We have also Tablakud. Si Tablakud is the god of the underworld. So beside these four, there are also Diwatas which have control over things like the rain and other divine beings like the wife of Magindusa. The Tagbanwa people believe in communication between the word of the living and the word of the dead. Using different rituals and ceremonies that they communicate between the words. So it is headed by the Babaylan, the shaman, who is also the shaman of the village. Costume and crafts. The traditional costume of the Tagbanwa was made from the bark of a tree. So the men wore only a loincloth, often in combination with a waistband made of rattan, while women's skirts made of bark and wrapped it around their body. Then there was more contact with other cultures. The traditional clothing was supplemented with garments from other cultures. So the women now wear clothes and jewelry with many colors. The men, on the other hand, you will still see with the G-string while working on land or at sea fishing. Yet you see the Western clothes slowly replace the traditional clothing. And one of the traditions within the Tagbanwa is the manufacture of baskets, and they are very proficient in this. The baskets are used for harvesting, decorated with different designs. The baskets are made out of two colors of bamboo, which makes the design very unique. They also mix baskets for different purposes, such as conical baskets and rice baskets. So, beside baskets, beautiful animal sculptures from wood are made as well. Often, this is blackened wood. The animals have a ceremonial purpose, namely contact with spirits and various rituals. Also, there are figurines used as toys for children. So what does this Tagbanwa tribe's personality? So they are expert hunters of Babi Ramo. They are very shy people. So merong nakapunta na isang specificong tao sa kanilang area. So yun yung sabi na that the Tagbanwa's people are very shy. So they are also traditionally musical people. And that's all about my report. Thank you.